Routines are just smaller habits. They're things that you want to be consistent on, usually over a week, and they're kind of daily activities, things like self-care and productivity and so on. Therefore, what we've done is created a checkbox list, and you create a new bunch of checkbox lists each week. So if I click the Open Routines page, you can click on this About Routines and you can see at the moment there's nothing in there. And that's because it's the start of our week. If I open up the Create and Set Up Routines, I would just do this every week. I would come in and click on one of these. If I do Add Morning Routines, that will then ask me to confirm it, and it then creates the morning routines. And I would do this for each of these once a week to add my new ones in there. It doesn't really matter when you add them because checking it off is just something that you would just sort of do whenever. One of the interesting things I've done is I've made it so that you can put an exclusion days. So as I check them off, when I get to Friday, because I've got Saturday and Sunday marked, it's actually marked these as 100%, even though I've not checked those ones. Now, it then gives me a nice little friendly frog saying that I've completed it. You can also add in other days. So let's say we don't do a walk on Monday. If I now take that off, it still stays at 100%. If I take that off, that's now 75. So it's a good way of creating or letting you decide how many days a week you actually want to do these routines on. Now let's modify these routines. Let's say we want to change the morning exercise to be morning meditation. All you do is you'd find the morning routines button. Actually, there's a list of instructions here that you can kind of follow. If I hit the bottom, find the cog, and if I click on the cog, then I can just find where it says morning exercise. And let's say now that is meditation. Morning meditation that I'm going to do every day. And if I click on that, it now says morning meditation. You can easily add new routines to it as well. And if we wanted to add another one at the bottom, you would just go to that bottom one and you could just duplicate one of these things. So duplicate below, and let's call this one, I don't know, prepare, see, prepare lunch. And so, and let's say we don't do it on Saturday and Sunday, and it's not planning, it would be nutrition. So we can do that. And now if I just click done at the top here, if I just delete these ones just for now, and then actually let's just delete those all those and let's re-add them, you'll see this now has prepare lunch. So that's how you can easily create routines, and then you can then see, you can group the routines by categories and you can see how well you're doing over time and so on. So routines are a powerful way to create consistent habits, micro habits that you want to kind of keep going. So, improve your, hydration, or you want to do manifesting or things like that. Right, let's check those off. One of the things that's quite nice that if you kind of make a mistake with the things like the duplicate buttons, you can actually go into our template one and get the button back. So let's say you accidentally deleted one of these buttons. On the template page, and it's the same one over here, if I just open it up, so template one, so all I would do is just click on that. There is a list of routine buttons that you can then just take one of these and duplicate it and copy it into your list here. So you can just add it, literally just add it in, and it would then appear, for example. And I'll just undo that. So that's a very useful way of fixing things if you accidentally make a mistake. Okay, next we'll talk about reminders.